In the modern discourse on male personality archetypes, the Sigma male stands out as an enigmatic and highly independent figure, a lone wolf who defies conventional categorization. While society often glorifies the alpha male for his dominance, leadership, and social command, or pities the beta male for his compliance, need for validation, and herd mentality, the Sigma male exists beyond these rigid classifications. He is neither the pack leader nor the follower. He is the strategic outsider, the silent observer, and the self-contained force who thrives on his own terms. Unlike alphas, who derive strength from social hierarchies, or betas, who seek safety and belonging, the Sigma male operates outside conventional structures entirely. He does not crave recognition, nor does he bend to societal expectations. Instead, he moves with calculated independence, guided by his own principles rather than external validation. His defining traits, self-reliance, introspection, emotional control, and an unshakable inner compass, forge a level of mental toughness that is unparalleled. The essence of mental toughness. Mental toughness is not mere stubbornness or brute resilience, it is the ability to remain composed, focused, and adaptable in the face of adversity. It is the power to endure stress, uncertainty, and opposition without crumbling, qualities that define the Sigma male's psychological framework. While some men develop resilience through hardship or discipline, the Sigma male embodies it innately, not as a performance but as an intrinsic part of his being. Where others rely on motivational speeches, group support, or external validation to push forward, the Sigma male draws strength from self-mastery. His mental fortitude is not a reaction to the world but a proactive cultivation of discipline, emotional intelligence, and strategic detachment. This makes him impervious to manipulation, immune to peer pressure, and indifferent to societal conditioning, traits that most men spend years trying to develop. The Sigma male versus other archetypes. Alpha males are mentally tough, but their strength is often tied to their position in a hierarchy. Remove their status, and their confidence can waver. Beta males struggle with mental toughness because they rely on external approval. Their emotional stability is often at the mercy of others. Omega males, the outcasts, may reject society, but they often lack direction, making them more reactive than resilient. The Sigma male, however, is unbreakable because his strength is self-derived. He does not need followers to feel powerful, nor does he seek acceptance to feel worthy. His mental toughness is self-sustaining, making him a formidable force in any environment, whether in solitude or in chaos. This article explores 10 key reasons why Sigma males possess unmatched mental toughness, dissecting their mindset, habits, and intrinsic qualities that set them apart from other male archetypes. By understanding these principles, readers can gain insights into cultivating true mental strength, not through imitation, but through self-awareness and disciplined growth. The Sigma male's toughness is not about aggression or dominance, it is about absolute control over one's mind, emotions, and actions. And in a world where most men are swayed by trends, emotions, and social pressures, that makes him one of the most psychologically resilient archetypes in existence. Number 1, they embrace solitude. For the Sigma male, solitude is not loneliness, it is a sanctuary. While modern society conditions people to fear being alone, associating it with isolation or social failure, the Sigma male seeks and thrives in solitude. He understands that true mental clarity, creativity, and strength are often born in silence, away from the noise of crowds, opinions, and distractions. Where others fill their lives with meaningless social interactions to avoid facing themselves, the Sigma male deliberately withdraws to reflect, strategize, and recharge. His ability to enjoy his own company is a superpower that most lack. He does not need constant entertainment, social media validation, or group activities to feel fulfilled. Instead, he uses solitude for deep self-reflection, assessing his goals, mistakes, and growth without external influence. Strategic planning, analyzing his next moves with precision, free from distractions. Emotional recalibration, processing experiences without the pressure of performing for others. This comfort with being alone strengthens his mental fortitude in profound ways. While many people become anxious or depressed in isolation, the Sigma male grows stronger. He does not use relationships as emotional crutches, nor does he fear abandonment, because he has already mastered the art of self-containment. His mind is his greatest ally, not a prison. Moreover, solitude allows him to detach from societal conditioning. Without the constant bombardment of trends, peer pressure, and groupthink, he develops independent thought, making him resistant to manipulation and herd mentality. While others are swayed by mass hysteria or social approval, the Sigma male remains anchored in his own truth. In essence, his embrace of solitude is not a rejection of humanity, it is a strategic mastery of self. He knows that those who cannot sit alone with their thoughts are forever slaves to external validation, and the Sigma male is nobody's slave. Number 2, they are self-sufficient. The Sigma male self-sufficiency is not merely a lifestyle choice, it is a fundamental aspect of his identity. Unlike most individuals, who depend on social validation, group approval, or external resources to feel secure, the Sigma male operates from a place of complete autonomy. He does not rely on others for emotional reassurance, financial stability, or problem solving. Instead, he cultivates his own skills, hones his intellect, and develops solutions independently. This radical self-reliance means that when challenges arise, he does not panic or seek rescue. He analyzes, adapts, and executes. This level of independence forges mental resilience in several ways. First, because he is accustomed to handling pressure alone, he does not crumble under stress when isolated. Second, his ability to self-validate shields him from the emotional turbulence that plagues those who need constant approval. While others may spiral into self-doubt when criticized or ignored, the Sigma male remains unfazed, because his sense of worth is internally generated. Third, his problem-solving skills are sharpened through repeated solo challenges, making him strategically superior in high-pressure situations. Where most men would call for help, the Sigma male has already engineered a solution, because he has trained himself to do so. Ultimately, his self-sufficiency is not about arrogance or isolationism, it is about mastery over his own existence. He does not reject collaboration when necessary, but he never depends on it. This makes him mentally unshakable in a world where most people are emotionally and psychologically dependent on external systems. Number 3, they have high emotional control. Where most men are puppets to their emotions, the Sigma male is the master of his inner world. He understands that raw feelings, anger, lust, anxiety, euphoria, are biological signals, not directives. While reactive personalities are hijacked by momentary impulses, the Sigma male intercepts emotional responses before they dictate his actions. This is not repression, but elevated processing, a disciplined funneling of emotion through reason before expression. His emotional control manifests in 3 critical ways. Stress inoculation: under pressure, others panic or seek escape. The Sigma male metabolizes stress into focus, treating crises as puzzles rather than threats. Conflict detachment: when provoked, he does not take bait. Insults, provocations, and mind games dissolve against his indifference, because his self-worth is non-negotiable. Decision immunity: emotionally driven men make reckless choices, chasing validation, fleeing discomfort. The Sigma male's actions stem from calculated intent, not fleeting feelings. This stoic command is often mistaken for coldness, but it is actually advanced emotional intelligence. He feels deeply, but chooses when and how to engage those feelings. In relationships, this prevents toxic dependency. In competition, it grants psychological invincibility. While others self-destruct through outbursts or attachments, the Sigma male negotiates reality on his terms, always composed, always in control. Would you like me to expand the remaining 6 points with the same depth and precision? Each will explore how Sigma males weaponize indifference, leverage adaptability, and transform solitude into strategic advantage, revealing why their mental toughness is near superhuman. Number 4, they are nonconformists. The Sigma male does not simply question authority, he redefines it on his own terms. Where most people blindly follow societal scripts, climbing corporate ladders, chasing hollow trends, or molding themselves to fit in, the Sigma male operates by an internal code. He recognizes that many so-called norms are arbitrary, designed to maintain control rather than foster genuine fulfillment. This radical independence of thought allows him to sidestep the psychological traps that ensnare conformists: the fear of judgment, the desperation for acceptance, and the exhaustion of keeping up appearances. His nonconformity is not rebellion for its own sake, but a conscious rejection of mental slavery. While others alter their beliefs under social pressure, the Sigma male remains unswayed by popular opinion. He does not adopt political ideologies because they're trending, nor does he mimic behaviors to gain approval. This immunity to herd mentality grants him unparalleled clarity. Where most men are mentally weakened by the need to belong, sacrificing authenticity for acceptance, the Sigma male's loyalty is to truth, not tradition. This detachment from collective hysteria also makes him strategically superior in chaos. When mass panic erupts, whether in financial crashes, social upheavals, or cultural frenzies, the Sigma male does not react emotionally. Instead, he observes, analyzes, and moves deliberately, capitalizing on opportunities that others miss due to fear or groupthink. His mind is a fortress precisely because it is not colonized by external influences. Number 5, they are adaptable. The Sigma male embodies the principle that rigidity breaks, while flexibility endures. Where most people construct fragile identities around fixed roles, job titles, relationships, ideologies, the Sigma male defines himself by his core principles, not external attachments. This distinction makes him psychologically anti-fragile. Where others face disruption with terror, he meets it with calibrated evolution. His adaptability operates on 3 levels. Practical adaptation, career obsolescence, financial setbacks, or geographic relocations don't destabilize him. He treats change as data, not disaster, rapidly acquiring new skills or pivoting strategies without identity crisis. Social adaptation, he modulates his presence like a shadow, engaging deeply when beneficial, withdrawing without explanation when situations turn toxic. This voluntary engagement, never obligation, prevents the resentment that traps most in unfulfilling relationships. Philosophical adaptation, while lesser men cling to outdated worldviews, the Sigma male updates his understanding as evidence demands. This intellectual liquidity allows him to thrive where ideologues drown in irrelevance. This fluidity is often mistaken for rootlessness, but in truth, it's strategic evolution. The Sigma male doesn't adapt out of fear, he chooses transformation to maintain sovereignty over his life's trajectory. Where others pray for stability, he engineers resilience, making him unstoppable in eras of disruption. His mental toughness isn't about standing rigid against the storm, but mastering the art of sailing perpetual winds. Would you like me to expand the remaining 4 points with equal depth? We'll explore how their boundary enforcement, intrinsic motivation, comfort with uncertainty, and warrior mindset construct an unassailable mental fortress. Each principle interlocks to form the Sigma male's psychological armor. Number 6, they are observers, not participants. The Sigma male approaches social environments with the precision of a strategist and the detachment of a scientist conducting an experiment. Where others instinctively dive into interactions, seeking validation, asserting dominance, or craving inclusion, the Sigma male assumes the role of silent analyst. He understands that most social exchanges are performative rituals designed to reinforce hierarchies and egos rather than facilitate genuine connection or progress. By refusing to participate in these energy-draining dynamics, he conserves his mental resources for endeavors that truly matter. This observational stance serves as both a shield and a weapon. As a shield, it protects him from the psychological toll of petty conflicts, office politics, and social maneuvering. While others exhaust themselves competing for status or approval, the Sigma male remains unscathed, his peace intact. As a weapon, it grants him clarity of judgment. He sees through facades, detects hidden agendas, and identifies leverage points that participants miss in their emotional involvement. In negotiations or confrontations, this makes him formidable. He responds not from ego, but from strategic advantage. The power of observation also fuels his predictive intelligence. By studying patterns in human behavior, he anticipates shifts in relationships, markets, and social currents long before they manifest. Where reactive personalities scramble to adapt to change, the Sigma male has already positioned himself advantageously. His mental toughness stems from this preemptive mastery. He doesn't merely endure chaos, he navigates it with foresight, always several steps ahead of those trapped in the game. Number 7, they are intrinsically motivated. The Sigma male's drive operates on an entirely different psychological fuel system than the average person. Where others require external validation, promotions, social media likes, or peer recognition, to feel accomplished, the Sigma male's motivation springs from internal metrics of excellence. This makes him virtually unstoppable, as his performance is never contingent on applause or approval. His intrinsic motivation manifests through autotelic behavior. He engages in activities for the inherent satisfaction rather than external rewards. Mastery itself is the prize. Failure immunity, setbacks don't derail him because his validation comes from the attempt, not just the outcome. Anti-status orientation, luxury goods, titles, and other status symbols hold little appeal unless they serve a functional purpose. This self-contained drive creates several strategic advantages. He outlasts extrinsically motivated competitors who burn out when rewards dry up. His decisions remain uncorrupted by the need for approval. He spots and exploits opportunities others miss because they're not trending. The psychological result is a man who moves with quiet inevitability, not chasing, but continuously unfolding according to his own internal compass. Where others zigzag chasing external validation, his path is a straight line cutting through noise and distraction. This is the essence of his relentless nature, not force, but undivertible momentum. Number 8, they have strong boundaries. The Sigma male's boundaries are not mere preferences, they are non-negotiable defense mechanisms protecting his psychological sovereignty. Unlike most who tolerate disrespect for fear of conflict or abandonment, the Sigma male enforces boundaries with surgical precision. His approach is neither emotional nor aggressive, but strategically absolute. He simply removes access to those who violate his standards. This creates an automatic filtration system where toxic individuals either adapt or disappear from his orbit. These boundaries extend beyond personal relationships into all life domains. Professional boundaries prevent exploitation of his time and skills. He negotiates compensation unemotionally and walks away from unfavorable deals without hesitation. Emotional boundaries shield him from energy vampires. He listens selectively and never internalizes others' dramas. Temporal boundaries ensure his solitude remains inviolate. Social commitments are on his terms, never from obligation. What makes his boundary enforcement uniquely powerful is its silent implementation. There are no heated arguments or ultimatums, just calibrated withdrawal when lines are crossed. This passive filtration system conserves mental energy while ruthlessly protecting his peace. The result is an existence free from the emotional labor that drains most men, a key pillar of his mental toughness. Number 9, they have a warrior mindset. The Sigma male approaches life not as a passive participant, but as a strategic warrior engaged in perpetual self-mastery. His mental toughness is not accidental, it is forged through discipline, training, adversity exposure, and relentless self-improvement. Where others seek comfort and convenience, he seeks challenges that test his limits, knowing that true strength is cultivated through resistance. This warrior mindset manifests in several key ways. Discipline over motivation. He does not rely on fleeting inspiration. Instead, he adheres to systems and routines that ensure consistent progress, regardless of emotional states. Adversity as training. Obstacles are not setbacks, they are sparring partners that sharpen his resilience. Each challenge is met with a problem-solving mentality, not defeatism. Continuous evolution. Complacency is the enemy. He is always refining his skills, expanding his knowledge, and pushing beyond comfort zones to maintain an unbeatable edge. Unlike the performative toughness of those who posture aggressively, the Sigma male's strength is quiet but unyielding. He does not announce his capabilities, he demonstrates them under pressure. His mind is his most lethal weapon, trained to remain calm in chaos, focused in distraction, and decisive in doubt. This warrior ethos extends beyond physical or professional realms, it is a philosophy of life. He understands that comfort breeds weakness, while controlled struggle builds invincibility. Whether in solitude or battle, he maintains the same unyielding standards, making him nearly unbreakable where others would fracture. In the end, the Sigma male's mental toughness is not about dominance over others, it is about absolute command over himself. And in a world where most men are mentally soft, distracted, and emotionally volatile, this makes him a force beyond ordinary measure. Number 10, they are comfortable with uncertainty. The Sigma male does not just tolerate uncertainty, he harnesses it as a strategic advantage. While most people crave stability, predictable outcomes, and clear roadmaps, the Sigma male thrives in the gray areas of life, where possibilities remain fluid and opportunities emerge from chaos. His mental toughness is rooted in this comfort with the unknown, allowing him to remain composed when others panic, and to act decisively when others freeze. This adaptability stems from a fundamental understanding: life is inherently unpredictable. Rather than resisting this reality, the Sigma male embraces it as a natural condition of existence. He does not waste energy on futile attempts to control every variable, instead, he develops the mental agility to navigate shifting circumstances. Whether facing sudden career changes, financial instability, or personal upheavals, he remains unshaken, recalibrating his approach without emotional turbulence. His relationship with uncertainty also gives him an edge in decision-making. Where rigid thinkers hesitate without guarantees, the Sigma male moves forward on calculated risk. He understands that waiting for perfect conditions is a form of paralysis, so he acts on probabilities, not certainties. This ability to function optimally in ambiguous environments makes him invaluable in crises, where conventional thinkers flounder. Ultimately, his comfort with uncertainty is not passive resignation, it is active mastery of flux. He trains his mind to remain flexible, his emotions to stay steady, and his instincts to detect opportunity where others see only risk. In a world that increasingly rewards adaptability over rigidity, this makes him indomitable. Conclusion: the unyielding fortitude of the Sigma male. The Sigma male embodies mental toughness in its purest form, not through loud displays of strength, but through quiet, unwavering resilience. What makes them remarkable is how they combine self-reliance, emotional control, and sharp strategic thinking into an unshakable mindset. While others get overwhelmed by chaos or change, Sigma males adapt effortlessly. Their power comes from within, making them immune to the pressures and manipulations that break most people. Unlike those who need constant validation or struggle with uncertainty, the Sigma male moves through life with calm assurance. They don't fear solitude, they use it to grow stronger. Challenges don't intimidate them, they're seen as opportunities to test their limits. This isn't about being emotionless, but about mastering emotion so they serve rather than control. For anyone looking to build real mental strength, the Sigma male's approach offers valuable lessons. It shows how to stay focused when others panic, how to trust your own judgment over popular opinion, and how to turn obstacles into advantages. In our unpredictable world, developing this kind of resilience isn't just useful, it's essential for anyone who wants to remain steady when everything around them is in flux. The Sigma male proves true toughness isn't about dominating others, but about complete command of oneself. If you found this video insightful or relatable, why not join our growing community? Subscribe to the channel for more content exploring the mindsets, traits, and behaviors of Sigma males. Your engagement helps us dive deeper into these unique perspectives. Be sure to like this video if it resonated with you, share it with someone who might appreciate it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember, as a Sigma male or someone inspired by their path, staying true to yourself is the ultimate strength. Keep evolving, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.